yogis, welcome to Yoga with Sydney. Today's practice is going to be for the lower back. So this is lower back part 2. So we'll start off our practice down on the mat. Please make sure that you have something to stretch with, so a towel or a strap or a sweatshirt, anything will work. So make sure that you've got that handy. We're going to start lying down on our back. And just draw the knees into the chest, rocking out that low back and just rocking side to side here. Beginning our Ujjayi breath, so breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Creating this whisper sound as we breathe here, slightly constricting the base of the throat to draw the breath in. And slowly exhaling, emptying those lungs completely. And then from here, we'll just hug the right knee into the chest and we'll straighten the left leg all the way down the mat. And squeeze that right knee in close to your body. Keep your breath going. So squeezing that right knee in, massaging the ascending colon on the right side, maybe rocking that right knee over to the left and out to the right. And then from here, take the left hand and gently draw that right knee across the body, moving into a gentle spinal twist here. So that right arm is going to be out to the right. Press the back of the right shoulder into the earth. And just gently draw that thigh down toward the earth. Don't push too hard with the left hand. Just use it as a light little guide here. And then bring breath into wherever you're feeling tightness. So maybe you're feeling the stretch across the chest or in your belly or in your low back or your hip. But wherever you're feeling this stretch, bring awareness, bring attention, bring breath to that part of the body. Inhale. And exhaling all of the air out. As you exhale, maybe move a little deeper into your twist. Feels so good. Twists are so good for the body, really opening the body, squeezing toxins out of the kidneys, out of the digestive system. And then we'll draw both knees into the chest again. And again, rock side to side, massaging that low back here. And then from here, extending that right leg down the mat and just squeezing the left knee in close to the body. So pull that knee in close to your body, massaging the descending colon on the left side and just rocking side to side here, moving that knee to the left and to the right. And keep continuing this deep breaths in and out. And then we'll draw the knee across using that right hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take the left arm out to the left and look over that left shoulder. And gently press the back of the left shoulder into the earth as you move into your twist. Make sure you're not holding your breath in your twist. So keep that breath flowing in and out. We tend to hold a breath when we're in our twist. So really try to keep taking those deep breaths, creating more space in the body as we bring breath into where we're feeling this twist, into where you might be feeling some tightness, bringing breath there to create more space. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, maybe gently press that thigh a little closer to the earth, but keep the back of the left shoulder blade planted on the floor. And take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale all of the air out. And then we'll draw both knees back into the chest. Squeeze your knees in close to the body. And again, rock out that low back side to side. And then it's really important to have a strong core to have a healthy low back. So we are going to do a little bit of core work. Let's place the feet on the floor. Take the arms above you. Feet are hip width distance apart. Make sure your feet are pretty close to your bum here. Take a breath in, and then on the exhale, curl your shoulder blades off of the earth. So come up nice and high. Try to reach those fingertips toward your knees, and then maybe come up onto your tiptoes. Now, if you can keep the low back on the floor, then you're gonna lift your toes about an inch or two off of the earth. If your low back is gonna lift, if it arches, then just keep your toes on the floor. If your neck starts to hurt, please put one or even both hands behind your head. Curl up as high as you can. The more you can curl up using those upper abdominal muscles, the less work your neck has to do. So curl up a little higher, check and make sure that your toes are literally only an inch off the floor, and just tap them and check to make sure they're not too high. So this is working your upper and lower abdominal muscles. Keep the breath going. Curl up a little bit higher. Let's hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and lower down. Put the hands behind the head, and then from here, we're gonna lift that right knee off the floor, curl your shoulder blades off the floor, and reach your left elbow past your right knee. Bring it down, and do the other side. Exhale, curl up and lower. Exhale, curl up and lower. Now breathe out through your mouth each time you twist and curl. So exhaling through the mouth is going to really help us connect to those core muscles, those deep core abdominal muscles. Keep doing it like this, or if you want to lift your feet off the floor, you can do more of a bicycle, a crisscross, keeping the shoulder blades lifted high off the floor. The elbows are wide apart, and we're just rotating side to side, extending that opposite leg all the way out, 45 degrees, so not too high, not too low. Exhale, sink the stomach down. As you exhale, really reach that opposite elbow toward that opposite knee. Reach it past that opposite knee if you can. Curl up a little bit higher, keep it going. Exhale, let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring it down, place your hands down on the earth, and we'll move gently into bridge pose. So ground down through all 10 toes, feet are hip-width distance apart. And then gently push into your low back to tilt your hips up off of the earth and lift the hips up here. So coming up as high as is comfortable for you on your low back. If your low back is feeling really sensitive, then just work really small here. You don't need to come up very high. And if you are coming up a bit higher, keep the hands on the floor, or see if you can interlace your fingers and walk your shoulder blades together underneath you. Keep that breath going. Inhale, exhale. We're breathing through the nose again. Mouth is closed. Back to our yoga breathing. And then slowly dropping those hips back down to the earth. And we'll cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh for a hip stretch. This figure 4 is very nice and gentle, so we can stay right here, or thread the right arm between the legs and grab onto your left hamstring or your left shin. So this is pigeon on the back or figure 4 stretch, and then maybe rocking side to side to massage that low back a bit more. Keep pulling back on those right toes. If this is too much for your hip, just keep that left foot on the floor. Take those deep breaths to help open up the body, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And then we'll do the other side. So placing the right foot on the floor, take the left ankle on top of the right thigh, and either stay here or thread that left arm between the legs, grabbing onto the right shin or the right hamstring, wherever you can reach, and just rocking out side to side, massaging that lower back. Using the breath to help relax into the posture a bit more here. As you exhale, Just letting go of anything that you no longer need. And then from here, place your feet back down on the earth. Take your strap or towel or sweatshirt, hook it around the ball of your right foot and extend your right leg toward the sky. And then you can keep your left knee bent, or if you can, see if you can straighten that left leg down your mat. Now it's okay if your right leg is not close to you. If it's really far away, that's fine. I just want it to be straight. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears and press out through that right heel. And then now deepen your breath here. So breathing in and breathing out. This is a pretty intense hamstring stretch for a lot of people. So I know that it might be a little uncomfortable, but when it's finished, it's going to feel so good. And it's really important to stretch the hamstrings because they connect to the low back. So when your hamstrings are tight, it's going to pull on your low back and make your low back really tight. So keep pressing out through the heel. The more you can press out through the heel, the deeper the stretch is. And then now take the strap into the left hand. And we're just going to bring that leg slightly across the body here toward the left. So keep that right hip down on the earth and just bring that leg slightly across the body. And take a deep breath in, and then exhale, bring it another tiny inch across the body. So not a lot, just slightly across. Keep that leg nice and straight. This is for your IT band, so it's probably pretty intense. Most of us have these pretty tight IT bands. It runs from the base of your ankle all the way on the outside next to your knee, which is probably where you're feeling it the most, and in that hamstring. It runs all the way up into your hip and wraps into your low back, into that low back hip flexor area. So breathe in, and exhale. Okay, let's do the other side. So we'll bring that left leg up to switch sides. The right knee can stay bent or straighten it if you can. It'll be a little bit more intense with both legs straight. Press out through that left heel. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears and hold it here and breathe. So the breath is so important because that's really what's opening up the body. It's not just these stretches that we're doing, but it's the breath with these postures that's opening your body. So breathe in and slowly exhale all of the air out. Keep pressing out through that heel. Keep that left leg as straight as you can get it. And as you exhale, see if you can maybe soften just a bit here into the posture. We're going to hold the strap with the right hand and bring it slightly across your body. So keep that left hip on the earth and take a deep breath in and exhale. And take it another tiny bit across the body, finding this nice IT band stretch. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. Hurts so good. Keep breathing. Exhaling all of the air out. When you exhale, you're releasing inflammation from the body. So the exhalation is so important. 2 more breaths here. Breathe in, breathe out. It's gonna feel so good when it's over. Last breath, inhale and exhale completely. Come back up. Place your towel or strap to the side and let's move into our Shavasana. So it might feel more comfortable to just have your knees bent here, your knees together, your feet apart, or you can straighten your legs all the way down your mat. Close your eyes. Let's just let your body rest here. Feel how good your body feels. Feeling the weight of the body supported by the earth. Allowing the breath to just flow freely in and out. Each time you exhale, feeling the weight of the body releasing and melting deeper and deeper into the earth, becoming one with the earth. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. If you're ready to come out of it, you can draw your knees into your chest. Maybe roll to one side if that feels good. And when you're ready, just pressing yourself all the way up into a comfortable seated position. And I hope that you enjoy the practice. I hope your lower back feels better, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.